Alright, if you're hiking up Adams Canyon, there's a couple of routes to take. Get to the top of the switchbacks, come to a sign where you can take the Bonneville Shoreline Trail either direction, make a right. There will be a spot where you can hit up Adams Canyon, or you can go up this trail. It goes up the ridge, where you could either, if you go far enough, you can go to Adams Cabin, or even up to the peak there. So I am going to go up the ridgeline technically, but I'm going to take an alternate route. You go take this left here, go north on the Bonneville Shoreline Trail, but eventually come a portion where there's an alternate route that is less steep. The ridgeline is very open, not a whole lot of shade, and is very steep. This portion will go through trees, so it's more shaded, which in this case today, because of the weather, will be colder for sure. But like I said, it will be an easier route, and I will get to the same destination. It is beautiful out right now. I've got my spikes on, so I can avoid any slipping. It is very peaceful with the snow. Alright, I'm coming across to the point where I will have to veer off this shoreline trail in order to get to the top of the ridge where I want to head. As you can see though, look at this. Absolutely beautiful. And then here is my entrance to these trees. And this will take me where I want to go. I've only been on this trail once before. The beginning of this is pretty steep, but for the most part it's a much better option than the other trail. I've got my poles here, gifted to me from my parents, that greatly help this endeavor. This one isn't as known. I don't even think it has a name for this trail. It's not maintained as quite a lot of other trails, but the ridgeline's not really maintained either. Neither, in fact, are very frequented with bow hikers. But I think this one even less, as far as I know. Alright, so, okay, I decided to change my mind here on the hike I was going to do. Although I could still go up that ridgeline instead of this one. The snow is sticking to my spikes quite a lot, and it's making it heavier to take these steps here, and a little bit more treacherous. because then it makes my footing a little uneven. And I'll show you what I mean here. See, it's making it really hard to walk around properly. If I take the ridge line, I might be better off. Anyway, because there's not as much snow usually up there because it gets more sun exposure. So I'm going to go that way. All right, back down on the BST where the snow is more packed on this trail. Make for easier walking. We got Antelope Island over there. Long hikes. Just adds a different element to that. Alright, so this is a much better option. Not that much snow. Ground is damp from the snow, but it's not super muddy. So traction is much better. And I don't have all that snow sticking to my boots. Also, those rocks up there, that's where I'm headed. There is a fantastic view up there. I've been to many times.
Out in the garden where we planted the seeds, there is a tree as old as me. Branches were sown by the color of green. The ground had a rose.
So I got up to the rocks. There's that path you can kind of see that you do have to climb up them a little bit, but it's not difficult. And we're almost to the end where I will turn back. Alright, I got over that portion where I had to climb up those rocks. I just have small ways to go up here to get to the view. And I'll show you. This is one of my favorite spots. Alright. Here's the other side of the valley.
Coming up only to hold you under, and coming